So I want to talk to you about the idea of super thinking. And I think that this can be used not only in business, but it could also be used with weight loss clients as well, or fitness and nutrition clients. So the idea of super thinking is to really just ask yourself what you would do if you wanted to reach XYZ goal. So let's say that you have a goal in business that you want to reach $100,000. Sit down, write it out, write down 10 things that you think you have to do in order to get to that goal. So a lot of the times we actually have the answers. And if you've ever worked with a coach, a business coach, you might realize that they prompt you and guide you along the way, but a lot of the times, like, you're realizing that you have the answers already inside of you. There might be times where you need a little bit of guidance and support and a roadmap, of course, but if you just take a minute to just kind of get it all out, get out what's in you, organize it, organize your thoughts in your head and put it on paper. It's a powerful little drill to really just to see it written down or to say it out loud, what you think you have to do in order to reach this goal. So if you're going to write down or say out loud 10 things that you need to do in order to reach your impact or your income goal, once you kind of see that in front of you, it gives you the steps to really start working towards it. So this is kind of like goal setting, but it's a step further because you're thinking through all of these ways that you could reach your goal. Now, some of them might work, some of them might not, and along the way you might come up with other things and other ways to do things. But this really is a great practice to just, to give you the confidence that you do have it within you, and to help you to start taking action instead of, being a little bit paralyzed and getting in this mindset that you don't know what to do, because you do. If you value learning and you value, the knowledge that you get, and if you're watching this video and you're doing this challenge, then I know that you do. So I know that you value knowledge and learning in your business and that you make it a priority. And I promise you that you're not going to have all the answers all the time, but that you do have more inside of you than I think you realize. So super thinking right now, say your goal out loud. So let's say it's to make XYZ amount of money by the end of this year or next year, and then write down 10 ways that if you were to ask yourself, or if somebody were to ask you, how do I make, $100,000 in my business? What answers would you give them? Which ultimately is, what answers would you give yourself?